One thing I will share in a moment. This is something some people know quite well on YouTube as Kryptonite Calapax. As the name implies, he's somewhat of a big Superman fan. So, buddy, if you're listening, thanks for the information that you're just passing on. One of the things he's been able to confirm is that Ian Flynn has been added as a writer for the IDW Sonic that's coming next spring. I'll actually read some information he sent to me. Good news, MJ. Ian Flynn is going to be writing some Sonic comics for IDW. IDW is also aware of the fact fans want us to see the Freedom Fighters in the new comics, and they're telling us to stay tuned. They're also going to create some new characters as well, and are considering doing some crossovers as well to it. So it looks like we'll be finding that Freedom Fighters Justice League crossover story that us DC and Sonic fans want some... Oh, no. I'm picturing Shadow and Batman meeting. No.
Let's see.
The angst is real.
Oh my god.
Although maybe Batman would try to tell Shadow to tone it down.
I'm just trying to think how you could, see sort of people bouncing off each other. I mean, the possibility of Sally and Wonder Woman having a rapport, that could be cool.
Ooh.
Oh, some people
I want to see them interact with one another, even though it's like it's a Justice League comic. I want to see Tails go into the Batcave, and then he meets Robin, and it's like sidekick meets sidekick.
I could see Rouge getting along really well with Catwoman.
A little too well.
Yeah, totally.
Rouge would probably be the ones like, okay, you're being a little too promiscuous. Tone it down. And you can imagine Knuckles tapping on the shoulders like, et tu, Rouge.
Of course, that mean if you ever have like a crossover with Sonic and DC, then you definitely have to go with Sonic and the Flash. That's like a no-brainer.
Oh
yeah, most definitely.
Well, if we're going to be making those sort of comparisons, then presumably you'd have Superman being paired up with Silver.
Huh.
Yeah.
Both of them are
no. Here we go. Booster Gold.
Oh.
I can see that. Both are from an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
Let's deal with the elephant. Who would be paired up with Amy?
Oh,
Squirrel Girl? I know nothing about her, but
Squirrel Girl. I thought that was Marvel.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
She's
I'm an
Marvel
idiot.
in terms of
I would
that
say
is
Harley.
tricky.
I guess.
Maybe Harley Quinn.
Yeah, they got the hammer thing going on. They got the craziness going on, depending on how you write the a character. Let's see.
So we'd have Harley Rose or Amy Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You imagine, hey, Mr. S, it's Amy Quinn.
Please don't.
Oh no!
Por favor.
Just imagine.
It's time to stop.
Imagine Amy wearing like classic Harley Quinn outfit.
Huh.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be rather adorable.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually fan art out there of just that.
It's funny in the Sonic forum on Facebook because Firebird, and he knows that I'm going to be saying this. He says, unpopular opinion. I don't like the idea of Sally and Nicole being a pairing because it just feels a bit kind of out of the blue. My whole stance on that pairing is it just feels a little bit asinine and unnecessary. It's kind of like an RKO. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. And I said, it's going to be weird because fans will ship anyone, and I mean anyone. It wouldn't surprise me if in, say, 5 or 6 years' time, we get a crossover with Marvel Comics and IDW Sonic, and they ship Knuckles the Echidna with She-Hulk. I could see it happening. And I could see people go like, oh, fan art. Yes, do this already.
Nux loves his women extra thick.
Bring back the Akum meme.
But yes, the Sonic fans, and when I say this, there's Sonic fans like us. We like things in certain moderations and will be critical. And then there's fans that are so crazy, they make me look normal. Please don't do that, people. I like being slightly...
Yes, there's levels of sane fans like, hey, I'm your biggest fan. I respect your work. And then there's the levels of crazy where people start comparing you to Anne Wilkes, aka Kathy Bates' character in Stephen King's Misery.
Of which Chris Chan has said, you know, that I am nothing like this. Like, yes, you are.
Don't
I
deny
can't believe
it,
they
Chris.
did that in Sonic Boom. It's like, this is nothing like me. Bullshit, it is.
I love how self-aware that show is.
That's just a stereotypical portrayal of a stereotypical nerd character.
Yeah, you are the stereotypical nerd character, dude. Don't front like that. Come on now.
You may wish to deny it, but believe me, it's true.
Well, there are some people that get to the notice me senpai levels of insanity.
AKA Amy Rose.
Exactly.
Although, to be fair, in Sonic Boom, she's tolerable. Not much.
Yeah, they toned her down.
If her crazy level was at, say, a 16, they brought her down to a 5 with this one. Although they still have like that subtle hints of her as like, oh, I have this little, you know, this doll of Sonic for no particular purpose, reasons whatsoever. It's like, I am normal. No, you ain't.
Let me have your toenails, Sonic.
Firebird's asking, hey MG, can you see the chat? The fact that I'm reading it out would suggest I can, dude. Oh, he's saying with regards to the Notice Me Senpai. All right, TFS joke. Notice me! No! Yes, but in Boom lately, they've toned up Sonami to Sonic X level, which is very annoying. Ugh, Sonic X.
Oh, really? At this point, have they already finished season 2 or already started season 3? I haven't been keeping up.
I've been well out of the loop, Boom-wise, probably for about the last 3 to 4 months or so. I mean, I checked in with the season 2 opener when they had the callback to the theme of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, but after that, I kind of tapped out because someone's like, we're doing this one again. We're doing this one. We're just like, yeah, I've lost interest. There's a bunch of stuff that they do. There's a bunch of stuff they do on occasion that's a little thought-provoking, like when they were doing the racing car episode the other week. And I don't know what I was working on at the time, but Rand was like, oh, you got to hear this. What doing? I'm like, oh, for goodness sake, you're making me go downstairs again. Fine. I go down and hear and watch the clip, and I can hear a very subtle nod to the Knight Rider theme. I'm like, okay, I like that. I like that.
The knight approves.
Fireburst just said, MJ, I still want IDW to make a Sonic Knight Rider crossover. Yes, I do. That would be awesome.
Has there ever been a Knight Rider comic before, MJ?
There is one that's been done with Lion Forge comics where the writer and the chief editor just kind of cherry picks from different aspects of the franchise. It's set in the modern day, I think, but the car, although it's pretty much being faithful to the original kit, for obvious reasons, they're not referring it to him as a Trans Am because aside from the deal with that the Trans Am depot has with General Motors, the last official Trans Am produced by Pontiac was 2002, which...
Oh, okay. Yeah, the whole modernize, and you can't really use that. You can't use an older model like that in a modern day setting. Okay. Yeah,
they phased out Pontiac in favor of keeping, I think it was either Oldsmobile or Buick, and from what I understand, they didn't stick around too much longer either.
How ironic.
Firebird says, speaking of, does anyone know that IDW have the rights to the Knight Rider comics? No, because I just said that Lion Forge comics have the rights to that, which is a digital comic. I don't think they actually do, the physical copy version, but you'd have to check in on some of that. Although Victor Cross actually do a couple of bits and pieces for them. I don't know if I'm allowed to go say anything about that, but kind of too late about that now. So, he's done a few bits and pieces, and Victor Cross also has an IMDb page as well, because he's actually done stuff for Disney in the past. And that I can get away with because his name has actually been on the credits in the past, and it's on YouTube. I think it's from like the Disney Treasure Chest, something to that effect. So that I can actually say, that's that.